T, how are you? It's Monday, and I know a lot of people are rolling in with the Monday morning blues, also known as the weekend flu, which is when we're just kind of not feeling ourselves. This is when you can feel a bit more emotional about whatever you're trying to deal with in your career. So if you're in our private Facebook career support group, I'm so glad that you're here, because this is a good place to come and kind of get that reassurance from your peers that everything's going to be a-okay, because it is. Just remember, your mood's going to much improve tomorrow. You just got to kind of get back into it. But that being said, I wanted to give you something to ponder on a Monday, which is, do you know if you want to have a job, a career, or a calling? In the new 7-day Career Happiness Challenge, which hopefully you've signed up for. If you haven't signed up for it yet, I strongly encourage you to. It's totally free to do. It's a 7-day e-course that the team and I created to help you get clarity around career happiness, what it means to you, and how to go after it. And that's really, really important. But in it, the very first exercise I have people do is ask themselves and go through the process of determining if they need a job, a career, or a calling. Because there's 3 totally different things. A job is, it pays the bills. It's a means to the end. You have some other goal in your life that's taking precedence over everything else, and you just need a job to be able to support you in your efforts. A lot of people fall into this category, and it's okay to have that. A great example of somebody who wants a job is Olympic athletes. They often work at Home Depot or other places part-time because they're training to be an athlete. They're going after the gold. And so they don't want a career because to them, being an athlete is their career, right? So they just need a job. A career is where most people fall. If we were to look at this like a bell curve, I think the majority of people these days are seeking a career. They're seeking for something that makes them feel fulfilled. This involves you wanting internal motivation to do the work. You want the work to occupy your thoughts, to make you feel, at the end of the day, rewarded. And so many people fall in this place, long for it, but don't really know how to get it. And that's what that 7-day Career Happiness Challenge is about. And then there's a third group of people, and this is a very small group of the people. This is folks who have a calling. These are people who realize that whatever they choose to do for work really is everything to them, and all the other key areas of their life are going to fall second in line to this. And you can think of people who have callings. I reference people like Oprah, Tony Robbins, but how about Mother Teresa and other individuals who have committed their life, have found a calling, and this is what I'm going to do. Now, in the 7-day Career Happiness Challenge, I provide you some thoughts around how to determine that. It has a lot to do with the story of your life and what role you want the work that you do to play in the story of your life. And so I hope you check that training out, because it will help you. But today I just want to get you thinking about the fact that there are 3 distinct areas of work. There's job, there's career, and calling. And at any given time in your life, you may need to be in one versus another. And once you're clear with that, you can make peace with it. Because I often see people who say to me they're so upset, they hate the work that they're doing. But when we talk about the bigger picture of their life, there really isn't room for them to do anything more than a job right now, because they've got something else going on in their life that requires their attention. And if you can understand and accept that, you can make peace with it and know that it's not forever. What do we always say? Every job is temporary. And so that may be your situation, and your goal would be to work out of that so that you could go to whatever level, say a career or a calling that you're interested in. And some people are in a career and they're unhappy and it doesn't feel fulfilled, and they realize that they need to be doing something different. Maybe it is time for just a job, or maybe it's time for them to figure out how to get to a calling. So I hope that this gives you something to think about, because they really are 3 very different things, and the priority they play in your life, the role they play in the story of your life, are very different. But when you make peace with them, when you do what's right for you right now, that's when you find career happiness. Okay? All right, so I hope you sign up. Again, it is totally free to sign up for the 7-day Career Happiness Challenge. So I'll put it in the link below, and you'll be able to do that. I'm so excited. Every day I come in here, we are the fastest growing private career support group on Facebook. 1,000 people in a weekend already. Amazing people contributing, talking to one another, sharing thoughts and ideas. Remember, this isn't a job board. This isn't a place where you post for jobs. This is where we have conversations about how we can move forward in our careers together and really give each other the support we need. Because a lot of times your friends and your family, they're not the right people for you to seek that support. They have a different relationship with you. And a lot of times also they're not the best people for it as well. Maybe they're not as positive or as encouraging as they should be. So a private group like this, something that's not out on public Facebook, but just in here, this is your place to come in and just get that daily dose of confidence and connectivity with all these other community members who share like-mindedness with you. They want to get ahead in their career. Isn't that great? All right. Well, thanks so much for stopping by. I'll be back with you tomorrow. Have a good one, okay? Bye-bye, everyone.